Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I said it many times and I will keep saying it. I disagree with people elected once to spend my money without asking me. And by the way, they didn't spend $3 or $20. They spent more than $100 billion. Now that is spent in my name, your name, and others without being even consulted. Well, this is what one reason why democracy is not as it should be. I have an idea on how to fix that. I have many ideas how to fix it. Anyway, so let me show you here how we got from to providing $100 billion, my friends. Here it is. We got this little article from Fox News. White House confirms more than $100 billion spent on Ukraine war. So, Republican senators in January demanded the White House provide a full report on funds spent in Ukraine. Now, all this is just, how do you call it? They play ball. They pretend to hold them accountable and all that. They're in it, my friends. They have the same mommy and daddy, right? Why? Because they are the Republicans and the Democrats. I'm talking about the political parties. Are two twins. One of them has a goatee or a mustache, and the other one doesn't. That's the phenotypical difference between them. Let's put it this way: as behavior, the same, and they have the same parents, who feeds them and provides them with campaign donations and so on. So that's the way it works. And they got the mass media, who's in between whatever they do and us. They're supposed to keep us fighting here and being lost. And then we have an educational system who is dumbing us down daily with their stupid curriculum, which is just a high school curriculum. I'm talking about a college degree. And then you have what? Media and entertainment, what Hollywood and all this garbage provide us with things that we should, how should I put it, admire, and things that we should hate, including ourselves. Great, great country. We should change that. So the White House confirmed that Biden administration has spent more than $100 billion on the war in Ukraine. Remember, Russia's war, how do you call it, defense money. It was what, 60 some billion dollars. I think now they got to 86 or something. So these guys pumped more money in that war, only United States, against Russia. So what does that tell you? And this is just the United States of America. The information came as a response from the White House Office of Management and Budget to Senator Bob, Republican of Ohio, and more than 30 Senate Republicans who demanded in January a full cross-cutting report and security assistance provided to Ukraine. Now, I'm going to avoid euphemisms, but they call it security assistance, they call it military aid, and all this kind of bullshit. No, my friends, it's not it. It's any support these guys give over there is support to destroy that country. That's what it is. And sometimes it seems like during the war to kill people. They send weapons over there. They don't send aid. They send weapons. Those kill people. Remember? Guns kill people. Remember that thing? And it's the Democrats doing it. So when you hear this garbage here, guns kill people, take the citizens' guns away and give it to what? To Ukraine? Worth $100 billion. These were needed to be not even contemplated. But it's a lot of money, a lot of interest, my friends. So you think whatever you want about it. My problem is this. When you support something, don't support it with my money. Support it with your children's money. When you support, let's say, people just crossing into our property, okay, don't support them with my money. Support them with your money. I'm talking about the guys who cross the border. That's illegal. That's a crime to cross in someone's property. Trespassing, remember? So it's a crime. And some are promoting that. I would like those who agree with that to have about 10 families of these poor people trying to find a better life on other people's territory. I want them to have about 5 families with about 25 children in total for about 10 years. I don't want them to tax me to do this because they are very odd. No, I pay taxes. No, I want you to pay directly to see exactly how it is. You pay taxes. How about we increase your taxes, I don't know, 3,000 times? And then you'll see how these guys immediately will come to their senses. Like those guys who received some of these poor guys coming from, other countries, as they come across the border, not legally, illegally, and then they were transported to Martha's Vineyard. They spent over there, what, not even 3 minutes, and they were taken to the military base nearby? Or to New York. Now they flood them in New York City. And what are the guys doing? It's going to be a disaster. Keep them in your state. Well, yeah, you want them in my state, not in your house. No, we're part of it. You see, a lot of people talk too much, and especially when they promote something, do something about it. Don't only talk. Yeah, I'm okay with that. What do you do about it? I pay taxes. Okay, pay taxes, and you vote, right? And you pay taxes. Anyway, my friends, $100 billion spent so far, and it's going to be more. $100 billion. Just visit your children's schools, or I don't know, take a drive around the building here and there, and go around whatever in the town and see how the roads are. Do you think that this country is so rich that fixed everything? It's in debt like no other country. The amount of debt. We can pay. Yeah, you can pay it, but imagine that you have a debt of $150,000 and you make $100,000 a year. And the debt has interest, compound interest, by the way. All right, not a linear one. All right. So, my friends, no. What are we going to do? Work within the system. What, for 1 year and a half? If we wait another more 1 year and a half, it's going to be 250 billion. That's how it's going to be. I mean, if you just look, or maybe let's say another 100 billion. No, my friends, no. That's not right. And it's not just. I know they didn't commit any crime. Neither did Macron, the president of France, when he signed the so-called pension reform on his own. He bypassed the parliament, everybody else. He did it. It was all legal. But 80% of the French population was against that. And he signed it. He said, I do this. You can go off. You're going to work, what, 2 more years? Wasn't it 2 more years or 3 years? Anyway, this is how democracy is. So they do it legally, but is this democracy? You vote one time and they get 100. And this $100 billion, where do you think that comes from? Are we producing shit? Weapons. And I don't think even medication. Vaccines, by the way, yeah. That's what we produce, a lot of them. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.